Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Contest of Speed. My name is KV, and tonight we finish off our week's racing here around Austria with EU4. Tonight I'm joined by my fellow co-commentator Titchy, as always. Good evening, Titch. How are you?
Good evening. I'm good, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm ready for a bit of Austria action tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully bring us a solid race as per usual.
Looks pretty dark in the sky.
It does. I was just about to say that. Might see a bit of rain in this session. So whilst these guys get ready with all their setups and etc, I'm going to go and do a little bit of housekeeping because quite a lot has changed in the last week here in EU4.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is first off just go through the reserve substitutions. So tonight we have Kitten, our resident American in EU4, as always, replacing Clausen, and also as well we have Swag replacing Max in the Red Bull. We have a new driver as well here tonight in the Alfa Romeo, which is a Liverpool fan. We were going to give him a nickname. I believe his name's Bruce, so
Yeah.
we'll go back and forth with that nickname until we find a catchy one. And Bruce has replaced a certain driver in EU4, and that is Risa. Of course, if you watch EU4, Risa, who was leading championship by quite a long way, has moved straight from EU4 all the way to EU1.
And already has 25 points.
Yes, he does. So, so Risa has left. So, what that means is, in terms of the championship, is that we have Raji as our new championship leader in the Williams.
I don't think they're up to date on the website. I personally blame myself because it is my job, but
that's right. But if we're going to go off last week's results, if I'm just going to go off the last week, so we got Raji. He would have been leading anyway, followed on by K-Mark, who's not racing tonight. And then followed on by Hilly, Tigerroll and Joel. That might be subject to change because Tigerroll did get a podium last week, but it's pretty much in and around that group anyway. And then followed on by Clausen, Max, Muzza and Shane.
But what we do is an exciting battle for the title now.
We do. Constructors as well, so Alfa Romeo still lead by a long way.
Yeah, because they keep their points.
Yeah, so they keep their points from Risa. They're followed on by Haas, Williams and Renault, which is really tight at the minute. It's only separated by 5 points. And then the AlphaTauri rounds out the top 5. But that's all the housekeeping done. And now we can go on to concentrate on qualifying. It's going to be really tight now. I know Raji does have a lead, but the last few races there's been a certain group, hasn't there?
Yes.
With the likes of Joel,
Tigerroll,
Raji,
K-Mark, who's not here again. There you go. Ray goes fastest. Joel goes P2. And we're off.
And Ross, yeah. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how the championship plays out now. We're halfway through the season.
Yeah. After this race. This is the halfway point.
Yeah.
11 out of 22.
It's gone by so quickly, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, when we started this tier, we didn't know who was going to stand out. Of course, we've had a massive standout already who has moved into tiers already, as another set to 105 dead. Yeah, like I was saying, it's been really interesting to see some of these guys progress here at Contest of Speed, and no doubt that hopefully we get a good second half to the season and get a really good championship fight on.
I have just caught the wizard not taking the pit entry correctly.
Yeah, so around this track you need to follow the pit entry line, and I'm guessing Titchy's our hawk, our helicopter, and he's seen something that shouldn't have been done. Meanwhile, I'm on board with Hilly. He's coming around the penultimate corner now. And only 10 corners around this track. The quickest track on the calendar by far. Is what Hilly set here. He goes fastest. 1:03.4. Now I didn't race around Austria this week because I was on a holiday. I was on a little mini trip. Of course, you were racing though.
I was.
So what?
You say racing?
Of course you are. Don't put yourself down like that.
I had a terrible day.
That's right. We all have them, don't we? Though. So, what lap times are we looking at then, Titch? Given off what you've experienced.
I'm hoping they should be able to get into the low 103s, just like everyone else this week, really. I don't know what the times were in AM1 last night, or AM2 for that matter.
But we do have a benchmark. Yeah, we have a benchmark from Hilly.
Yeah, it's a decent lap for it. I remember good times in EU4 setting a banker lap.
Yeah, you got pole off like that. I remember. Yeah. I think last season we had a great race, didn't we?
I was absolutely livid that I couldn't beat it myself.
But meanwhile, I'm on board with John Turquoise. He's having a nice lap. Just goes a tad wider than he could have there. He's got an alpha in a way. He just gets out of the way. He shouldn't have put him off too much.
Here's a lot. The track limits can't really be stretched that much. That is even worse than last season now as well. Last game.
So you have to have that precision of carrying speed into corners and not invalidating, as John has just done now in the final corner. Like you just said,
Straight away.
Yeah, you have to be. Of course, penalties are going to be massive tonight, aren't they? As in every race around Austria. One thing I wanted to mention, I'm going to talk about in the race, is I think because these guys, compared to other tiers, don't have the exact same pace as each other. Just like example, in an EU2 race, you'd have a big DRS train. Whereas tonight, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think there'll be a mini DRS train, but I don't think it's going to be.
We're going to have mini ones all over the place. As Wizard is round at turn 1, by the look of it.
I'm on board with now new championship leader, Reggie. He's coming around the third sector now. He's 2 tenths up on his time through sector 2. I went on board with him then, and he had John Turquoise coming into the pit entry, and that put Reggie off. But he still sets the fastest lap though. He went really wide on the penultimate corner. I thought he invalidated him, but he didn't. And the match managed to go quickest.
So there's definitely time for him there then.
Definitely.
As Kelso's side comes around. I don't know if he was here on Monday, I'm not sure. He goes P5. With Spud in P6.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think Spud's quite confident around Austria. I've seen in the in our dedicated EU4 chat that he's quite confident tonight. See what he can do. Meanwhile, I'm on with one of last week's podium runners, Tiger Rolls, coming around penultimate corner in the racing point. Looks winner, right? Nice and tidy. Can he improve? Does improve. Go quickest.
Fastest. Here we go. It's all heating up now.
Yeah, so from P1 down to P6, it's 6 tenths of a second. Still can get quite a few runs in here, so we expect to see some lap times tumble down. Let's go to Blaze on his second race here in Contest of Speed. Just about to start lap. I'm going to go on board with him, put him under pressure, see what he can go for a lap around Austria on board with Blaze. He's been doing a lot of practicing this week, so hopefully for himself he pays off and gets a good result in P4 currently. Want to improve on this time. Had a nice first corner. He's a tenth and a half up on his time. Oh, just break deep though. Won't hamper him too much. He got a pretty good exit, to be fair to him. Didn't lock up either.
Was that a tank slap out the last quarter?
Oh, gets on the curb quite a bit. Could have invalidated them. Might lose a bit of time now. Just coming down to these sweeping left-handers. Oh, locks up and goes wide. He's going to lose speed for this little left-hander as well. He's going to approaching 200 miles an hour into the penultimate corner. Drops down to 7th. Drops down another couple of gears round the final corner. What can the Williams set? Oh,
slight improvement.
Didn't gain a position, but I think this
Sputtercock miles wide there.
Oh yeah, he's gone way off track. Oh, hopefully he doesn't get away. Yeah, didn't get in the way of anyone else, but that's spud round. Currently in P8 with a 104.3. Got more time to get another lap in. Is anyone else on a lap? Is the Baby Wizard's on a lap?
Baby Wizard is on a lap.
Baby Wizard's
next
on
to
a
his
lap.
teammate as well, so he might have got a toe.
Last week it was a debut to forget for him.
Yeah.
He span on his when the safety car coming round last week at Bahrain. Unfortunately, he span.
Yeah.
And it kind of ruined his race. But hopefully he'll be wanting to try and get a better result here tonight.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
On the corner. Keeps it in the limits.
Does. Looks nice and steady from Wizard. And he goes into P12.
Decent. Kev's flag starts his lap.
Just got on board with his teammate. Trying to look for a toe off of Williams.
The 10th up.
Yep. And he'd be wanting to try and get a toe off his teammate, but it doesn't seem like his teammate's going to give it.
No,
he's just quite. Of course, I don't think they're in a I don't think they're in a party together.
No.
So it is understandable if if they're not on the same wavelength. But
yeah.
He was a 10th up.
See what he's doing now.
Can a Dutchman find more time in sector 2?
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Yeah. Little by little. Yeah. If he improves, could potentially get up to the second row of the grid. Or gets on the grass though before the penultimate corner. Is that going to lose him any time at all? Oh, he's really riding the curb.
So close.
He does improve.
Gets
yeah.
up to P4.
Lauer's on the edge.
Stretch the track limits as much as possible.
So we got just a little over 5 minutes left of qualifying. And it's Tiger Roll's leading the way. A provisional pole is the yellow in sector 3. I think it's
Raggy and Hilly both on a lap, one after the other right now. Raggy's 200ths up. I'm not sure about Hilly, I missed it. So he's gonna needs to find another 100th.
I think Track Evolution might outround it. I don't like. I haven't raced, so I haven't raced around in qualifying. So I don't know whether.
According to my banker lap, it doesn't. But
okay. no. I mean, you can do that though, can't you? Well, yeah. I mean,
I had 7 laps of fuel in the car.
And you managed to pull out a pole lap in the EU3.
Yeah. With Cookie in it here.
Weren't they the good old days, weren't they? We had a great race last season, didn't we, in EU3? Yeah. I had your teammate for company all race long and he wouldn't let me pass. Yeah, he does.
He bails out.
Can Hilly improve? No, Hilly bails out.
Tiger Roll has invalidated the turn.
JJ's coming around the final corner, but is invalidated though. It's John.
It was a good race last season. I got disqualified in qualifying.
Yeah.
But then at the front it was great between you two guys up there.
Yeah, Austria sometimes can. I think if it's a normal one-stop race, it can Be a little boring for a spectator's point of view. John's coming around the final corner, see what he can set. There he goes, it's P12. But if we, well, hopefully we do have, you know, some safety cars.
Yeah.
Maybe throw some strategies out the window, and let's go on board with the Ferrari of Spud, who's currently in P8 at the minute.
Yeah, just started his lap.
Yeah. Half a tenth up on his time so far.
Get another half a tenth, and he's still 8th.
Be a great achievement though, if you can get to the 103s here. Be a great little achievement.
He comes round. Loses a bit of time in the middle sector.
Round the penultimate corner for Spud. Can he get into the 103s? Here we go, we're going to find out. Ooh, just
so
misses
close.
out. Very close though. Great effort though.
Oh, John Turquoise was gone P6 as well.
Oh, he has pulled out of nowhere. I didn't think he was on a lap.
On those, yeah, it's because he just finished the one and then he's just gone again.
Yeah, that's a great lap there from John. Puts him into P6.
Mazza's a little bit up in sector 1.
Yellow in sector 2. He has got an Alpha in front of him though. Yeah, he moves out of the way.
He gets out of the way.
Gets onto the gravel. Cosmos are on the wheel now. He's now a wheel man. Currently P8.
Gets on the curb.
Yeah. Improves slightly.
Improves a little bit. Puts him up a position though.
It does. Is anyone? I think the next man to set a lap time is going to be Wizard, I believe, or is it going to be one?
I think it's Wizard.
So either Wizard or yeah, so it's Wizard, yeah. Currently P14. Can he improve? Can he get to the top 10?
Possibly.
He goes 4 tenths up, but he stays in P14 though.
He's a 10th up. To be fair, if he gains a little bit more, he could be on for pole here. Hilly. Oh, he's invalidated.
Oh, he's invalidated, yeah. Just come on to him now, yeah. There's a lot of cars on track, so I'm trying to keep up with who's on the lap and who's not. Is there a Merc on the lap? Chaos or Dan?
Chaos' Flag and Blaze are next to each other on the track.
Dan Hilton's about...
the end of sector 2.
I know it's Chaos is about to set a lap. Can he improve on his 105? Yes, he does, by 6 tenths, moving up to P15. Kitten's about to set a lap. Round the final corner. Goes up to P6.
Chaos' Flag around the last
Yep,
corner.
here he comes. Currently
he's
P4.
invalidated.
Oh, on the final corner. JJ. No. What about Joel? Oh, Joel's invalidated. He's currently in P9. Oh, and he's got off the final corner as well. What about Shane? Can Shane improve? Does improve. Good on the second row of the grid. Great lap there from Shane. Up to P4.
So Raggy's the battle for pole there. There's Raggy and Tiger Roll then. JJ Byrne goes P3.
Oh, yeah, he's pulled out of nowhere. Let's go on board with provisional pole man. He was a 10th down in his time.
Yeah. Oh, he's messed up with it.
Oh, and he's invalidated.
Tiger Roll, that looks pretty swish.
Who's the next man to cross the line?
It's Tiger Roll. Oh, he's missed out.
Oh, he's already set a lap. Is that it? Cal's right.
JJ is invalidated.
Yeah. I believe that's going to be it, yeah.
That is it.
Yeah, Cal's invalidated. No, he's done. Had a bit of hectic ending then. And a few surprises there. JJ and Shane jumping a lot of positions there on the final runs. Great qualifying from those guys. I think one man who might be disappointed, but might be Joel. I thought we'd expect him to be up there, currently P11.
Please, P11, can he do the reverse? It seemed to work for a lot of people on Tuesday. So
yeah. So
I think he got Rosa a few positions as well.
See if he has the race pace and see what he can do from there. But it's qualified over. Raji, championship leader.
Ahead of Tiger Roll.
Ahead of Tiger Roll. It's very close, very tight between them. No.
Yeah.
So from
JJ Burns there.
So from P10 downwards to P1, it's only 6 tenths, or P11, which is really tight still. Which is
then if you add spot, it's only 7 tenths. So P12 to P1 is 7 tenths, and then there's a little gap behind that.
Yeah, which is what we want to see from these guys.
Can we see the race pace from everybody?
Tishy, can you send John Taco an invite? I did send him one before the race started. I believe he has had one. Hopefully we can get him in. If you can hear my dogs barking, that's because someone has entered the premises. They do get excited when we come in. They are. The dog's happy about Raji though. Look at his pole position in Austria and EU4. So there we have it. So Raji on pole, followed on by Tiger Roll and J-Jig, the fellow Irishman, in P3. Hilly in P4, Shane P5, Swag in P6, Blaze P7, Kitten in P8, John Turquoise P9, Muzzer to round out the top 10. Then it's followed on by Joel, Spud, JJ, Baby Wizard, Mills is Bruce. I will find a nickname. I'll call him Bruce now. Bruce. Dan Hilton, and then Jay Hartnell, who didn't set a lap. Of course, if you're watching the stream tonight and you want to get your predictions in, let me know, and I'll tell them to Tishy and see what he reckons. I have one already from JSAC. He reckons Raji, Joel, and Shane to get podiums tonight.
I'm gonna try and make a prediction.
I've got one from Spade. He reckons he's gone for Spud, Blaze, and Raji.
Go on.
You never know. Anything can happen.
I'm gonna go with back-to-back wins for Tiger Roll. You know.
Oh, you fancy it?
Yeah.
You fancy back-to-back? Oh.
I'm gonna go Tiger Roll, Hilly, Raggy. That's what I'm going with. Oh, and Shane presses X.
Yes, that would be a penalty point coming your way, sir.
Good job.
Yeah, so whilst these guys are going to set up all their tyre strategies and fuel, if I'm not going to pick a winner, but I'm going to I'm trying to think of someone who's going to...
Don't sit on the fence now. There's no time for this.
Okay. It's going to be tough, because if safety cars play a role in this, it could change the race on its head. If I'm going to go with someone, I'm going to go with you as well. I'm going to go with Tiger Roll. I think the last few races has really come alive in this tier. Picked up some really...
Tiger Roll, as we say, it has spun round at turn 1 on the formation.
That is not... Yeah, I can just... I think he got it went a bit lead foot around turn 1 there, and that is not what he wanted for his worn soft tyres already.
Commentator's curse is hit already.
So once these guys try and make it round on their formation lap, guys outside the top 10, so we've got Joel, Spud, JJ, Baby Wizard, Bruce and Jay, all on mediums. Mills is, they're both Mercs, have gone softs.
They obviously know something.
They might know something about
I don't know if there is any rain. I haven't actually.
Of course, those Mercs want to make a few positions at the start to make their strategy work. Find out if they will or not. As I ran up the penultimate corner now to line up for the final race this week. Hopefully we have a barnstormer of a race like we did last week around Bahrain, because it was absolutely insane.
Yeah. That ending. Oof.
Yeah. Hopefully they can bring that tonight and make Thursday nights
great again.
Great again. Because I don't like a school night. I'm guessing you don't like a school night.
No.
I mean, I don't think anyone who likes a school night. There we go. Line up on the grid.
Like in a normal situation, if I was actually at proper work, I wouldn't be working on a Friday anyway. So.
I mean, I wish I was a millionaire and didn't have to work, but that's neither here nor there, and that will never ever happen.
If I was a millionaire, I'd still work. I'd get bored.
Hopefully you don't get bored now. 5 lights. Wait for the glitch. Can Tiger Roll get a jump on Raji at start here? Oh, Kalson's gets a jump start. Tiger Roll does get a jump start. Great start. Look at the Haas as well, Hilly.
Full start.
Oh,
Hilly's backed out.
Yeah, he's backed way out. I thought he was going to go for a move then. So, what's the Renault gone? That's Muzza.
It's Muzza.
And the VSC is out. Is Muzza out of the race?
No, Muzza's fine. He's still in.
He's still in. Wizards dropped back as well a lot.
Wow.
So VSC is...
Great start from Tiger Roll.
Yeah, we said can he get the jump, and he certainly got a jump straight away.
Got a jump in a different way.
Muzza's out. Yeah, you can see the stricken runner there. So that's
off the hill.
Yeah. Not sure what's happened there for the Renault. That's unfortunately Muzza out of the race. VSC is still out.
Sector 1, 2 and 3. What is going on? Does that mean we're green again?
Are we green? It looks like we're green. There we are.
We're not green. It's just, it's just the cars.
No one picks up any penalties during a restart as well, because they were all bunched up together as well, so it could have easily been done, but these guys have not managed to do that. So it's Tiger Roll leading the way by Raji and Shane, J Jig as well. Hilly down in P5, he's lost a position.
Shane up 2 though. Good start for him. Joel up 3 on the mediums. And then Raceway JJ in P10.
Dan Hilton as well, he's dropped 5 positions.
Yeah, and 6. Got past Spud now. Oh no, Spud's fighting back. Gets a great move.
So Spud holds position for now in P11. Meanwhile at the front, so we were speaking about DRS change, we have got quite a big one at the minute.
Yeah.
With about 7 cars.
And then a gap to Joel, who is on mediums, so if Joel can latch himself to the back of this, he's in a great position. On those mediums, all he has to do is be able to find a gap, get the drivers one-on-one instead of at the back of the DRS train when he comes out on softs. He wants the field to be spread out.
Meanwhile, at the minute, Joel's got Kalsas all over the back of him. Oh, gets onto the grass zone. Oh, I saved it well there for the Red Bull. Could have easily lost control there and could have sideswiped into Joel. Wasn't the case at all. Joel closes the door and the Dutchman there holds position.
And Swag has a drive for it to serve as well.
Yes, he does, doesn't he?
So possibly it might have been better off for Joel just to let him go.
I'm not sure if Joel knew that. There's still got a battle between the Mercedes and Ferrari.
If he didn't know, he's got a terrible race engine in it.
Yeah, so...
And I know what party he's in, so...
We do.
So whoever's Joel's race engineer, and they haven't told him that Kelsey Swag has a drive for it, who he's coming to serve now.
So he's going to lose a ton of time, so he will want to be open for a safety car. Big Slays asking, send John an invite. John Turquoise. Is he out of the car? Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, John is out of the car. Hope she can try and get back in before she's disconnected. Currently down to P15. And it's one of those things that ruins watching this racing, is having these connection issues. It's the only issue that we stumble on, and Codemasters never really seem to find a way of fixing these things, but that's the way it is for now. So meanwhile at the front, it's still got a bit of a train from P1 Tiger Roll down to Kitten, currently P7. Yellow in sector 2, that's a Renault off, and that's the Baby Wizard. Oh, he's got severe wing damage as well. He's going to have to pit. He's on a medium tyre as well. So that's not the start that Baby Wizard wanted.
No. Oh, Castro. Oh, and hit his round.
Oh!
And Blaze has followed him round.
I just went on board with him, and Blaze. Did they ever come in together in turn 1 there?
It didn't look like it. I think Hilly's just lost it, and then Blaze just lost it behind him. It just looked synchronised to me.
Did, yeah. So they've dropped
Blaze
back
does
way
have
down.
massive front wing damage.
So that's the Williams have to pit in. And that's give a buffer to the guys out front to try and get out of the DRS zones of each other and make their race count. Great opportunity for Tiger and Raji, just trying to want to stretch out that 1 second gap to JG in the McLaren.
Yeah. Oh, Blaze has gone off because of the wing damage. There's the counter track coming up behind, just lets him go.
Meanwhile at the front, I'm going to go on board with Raji. Is he going to attempt to use his ERS and try and get an overtake on Tiger Roll here? He does have J Jig for company as well, all over the back of him. Dan Hilton picks up 3 seconds, currently P9, that'd be a good start so far.
Yeah. So we've only got the 3 drivers out the front now.
Yeah, that collision, we didn't see what happened, but there was
collision, spin, whatever happened.
Spins, yeah, what
split the midfield runners up.
Yeah, so whilst we're into lap 6 now. Yeah, 30 laps left.
It does go pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Austria.
It is probably setting lap times of around 1:05, so race will just fly by in an instant. What's the tyre strategy in terms of pit stops, Titch? What lap are they looking to pit in? On the
soft runners should be in around 11, I think it is.
Meanwhile at the front,
they should start coming in lap 11.
Yeah, Tiger did get past Raji, so he's currently in the lead. However, he does have an issue, and that is getting out of DRS, which is very, very hard. Unless you have amazing race pace, it's so hard to get out of DRS zones without using up all of your battery. Because by the time you use your battery, it's so hard to regain it.
Three-way battle going on for the final point at the moment.
Yeah,
as Bruce has taken, he's gone from 12th to 10th.
On the medium tyres, got past Jay Hartnell, then he's got Spud for company behind in P12. John's back in the race. If he gets into the car, currently P14.
Picks up 3 seconds.
We know that penalties are going to be crucial around here. So as long as you can just stay clean around here, you're on for a really good result.
6 seconds, I think.
Barring that drive-through, he is in P13. He's all over the back of Spud as well. He's going to go for a move into turn 1. Thinks better of it.
Spud's out of DRS.
Well, Spud has DRS. DRS is open.
But
yeah.
is he going to get it?
Brakes late. Gets the move done on Spud. Gives him a love tap. Back end steps out though. Is Spud going to come back at him here? He's gone board with the Ferrari. Is he going to go? Go for a move? No, he thinks better of it.
Backs up.
I was hoping he was lunge then. But he does have wing damage as well. I just realised I've seen he's got an end plate missing.
Oh yeah.
And the alternate strategy as well.
So it's not ideal.
No.
It's 38% as well, so it's quite big.
Yeah,
it's still effective.
Yeah, he's going to be losing a lot of that time around here.
So I was driving with wing damage as well, to be fair. Yeah, there you go. That was what was happening to me. The car just gets pushed out wide. You can't help anything.
Yeah, once that wing damage and understeer kicks in, there's not a lot you can do really. So you're just gonna have to hope for a safety car later on to bring him back into any result of potential points for the Ferrari. Yep. And at the front, it's still as you were. They're still all within DRS of each other. Raji did get out. Did get out of DRS at one point, but that's slowly been put back in.
They're all running similar DRS as well.
I think it could have top three now. You just want to. You kind of you want to help each other along as well. Yeah. Instead of fighting.
Consolidate that gap to the P4.
So maybe if you're the likes of Raji now, just stay behind Tiger Roll until the pits, until your pit is your pit stops open, and try and get an undercut. I know that an undercut's quite strong around here, so maybe one of these guys behind Tiger Roll might try and trigger that in a few laps' time.
I don't know how worth it it's going to be though. Depending what the tyres do die towards the end.
But also as well, because we had that, we've had a few cars going off. There could be potential for gaps as well. Because it depends where they fall after their pit stop. If they can find a little bit of clean air, then undercuts really can really benefit them. We'll have to wait and see though. So while the top three carry on, is there any other close battles on track?
Closing up to the back of downhill and Raceway JJ on.
He had a drive through. It wasn't the start. Dan goes wide though. And that should be a free position for Kelterswag. He moves up into P9.
Closing 6.5 seconds. Gonna have to fight back hard.
I'm guessing this is going to be the point where the medium tyres will soon start becoming the quicker tyre.
Yeah.
So the likes of JJ, Bruce, and Jay, and Joel as well will start benefiting. We forgot about Joel, didn't we? He's currently in P6. He has got a bit of a gap though to Shane. However,
bigger though. He is starting to close back down.
Yeah, however, like I said, once he does pit for those softs, he will be a man on a mission.
They're absolutely insane at the end. As Shane comes in.
Ah, so Shane comes in the softs.
He's trying to get a jump on Kitten, I think.
I'm guessing mediums should make it to the end quite easy. We've gone hards.
He's gone hard.
Yeah,
mediums, they're a stretch at lap 11. But yeah, you can't get to the end.
So Shane comes out of the pits now. He's going to be in a bit of traffic though. He's got Bruce J.
Kitten now surely has to respond to that. Or if he knows that he's gone to hards, does it stay up?
Shane did get ahead of Bruce. Is Bruce going to go? No, Bruce will go for a move there to turn 3. Thought better of it. Shane's all over the back of Dan Hilton. Let's go on board with him. Is he going to go for a move to turn 4 on the harder tyre?
Needs to get it done.
He does get it done. A little touch of side pods though, but that's the move done for the Ferrari into P9. Is Kitten going to respond? No, he stays out for one more lap. Meanwhile, at the front, it's still Tiger Roll leading the way. So none of these guys have pulled the trigger yet. I'm trying to get an undercut on each other. May see it this lap, potentially, for one of these three guys.
Right. So we've still got the three-way battle for the lead up front.
Ah, there's someone in the comment section who said they love our commentary, Church.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much. We do this for a little hobby, we do it for a bit of fun. Do you know what, I'll be honest, when I joined contests, I never thought I'd be commentating on a contest speed race, but I am. But we both enjoy it. We've come into the new tier to discover new talent, and we are watching it right now. We're watching some guys really impressing us over the last few races. As JG, he's triggered it.
Is he going to get the jump on them? They're both going to have to think about coming in now.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing that we're going to have to wait and see now is where is JJ going to fall? There is a gap where between Hilly and Kalterswag. If he can get ahead of Kalterswag, that would be absolutely huge for the McLaren.
Here he comes then. Yeah, he's going to do it comfortably.
That is massive for the McLaren then. Yeah. So he's coming to P7 and he's got a lot of clean air as well.
Whack it in, Rich, son.
So this is where JJ wants to push and use all of his battery, and all of his fuel, and try and get the jump on these two. So we expect Tiger Roll and Raji to respond now and pit this lap.
I expect at least one of them to box this lap. They're both going to come in.
Yeah, they come through the pit entry. They want to be braking as late as they can, try and minimise as much time loss. They then want to pick up a 5-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Oh, this is going to be tight, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm going to go on board with J-Jig and see where he ends up here. J-Jig's just coming around the first corner now. Oh, it goes wide though at turn one. He gets to jump on Reggie though.
Yeah. So he's done one of them.
He couldn't maximise his outlap and get ahead of Tiger Roll either, so he's in P2.
Oh, Irish 1-2.
But look at Reggie though. He's got a great run down towards turn 4. He's going to break downhill. Gets the move done on JJ, back into P2. Good move there from the Williams.
So now the one to watch is Joel.
Yeah, so if you're the medium runners of Joel, JJ now, as Kit in pits from the lead. This is a time now where Joel really needs to start pushing. He's got clean air now, and if he wants to maximise his strategy, he needs to get as much as he can out of his tyres.
Oh yeah.
Before he pits. Maybe around lap 24, 25.
Yeah.
Maybe before that. So we'll have to wait and see what Joel does there. Joel's got to keep his head down. Let's go on board with Blaze. Just got to move. Oh, if we had to move down to John Pitt, so he's on 15 lap old softs.
Oh, the wizard's disconnected.
Oh no. Baby Wizard is currently P17 now.
He messaged me.
Oh bless him. Oh bless him. Hopefully we can get the baby back in.
Yeah, I've just invited him again.
Of course, we hope that.
If I haven't been paying attention to who's been disconnecting. I don't know. I usually am.
Meanwhile, at the front now, Tiger Roll Cup to the medium runner of JJ is currently in P3. Got ahead of him into turn 1.
That could be massive.
So if you're Raji now, you want to be getting a great run. Oh, back end steps out for both of them now. He's going to be using all of his battery now, and he's going to have to send it into turn 4. Here he comes. Goes to the inside, gets the move done. And the baby wizard's joined, which is brilliant. So baby is back in. Hopefully Daddy Wizard is watching his son tonight.
Daddy Wizard. It's my brother you're talking about.
It is your brother. Of course.
He's got to get past him now, he has to.
Yeah, he does. It's all over the back of him. Oh, JJ gets...
He's there. Oh, he's at the back of him. Didn't pick up damage.
No, he didn't pick up any damage. Got away with it though. He's going to go for a move into turn 1. Gets the move done and wants to be careful and makes it though.
Raggy's got right wing like he's missing his right end plate.
Well, he is. Where did he pick that up from?
I don't know.
Unless he had a collision. When he had a overtake done on JJ, I didn't see any wing damage come off. It did tap. They did tap, but I don't think it'd be enough to get wing damage. So, oh, that is huge.
It is. Joe's got to not worry about the guys behind him that are closing on him.
Yeah, it's, Codemaster's brilliantly not showing me the intervals.
Yeah.
So I don't know how far away.
Well, we've got the midfield.
We have got a midfield battle.
Yeah.
It is a bit separated out at the minute.
Yeah.
Hilly, yeah. She got Jay, he's not pitted. Jay's on 17 laps, and Bruce as well on debut. Having a solid race so far in P8. And there we go. We've got the gaps back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Codemaster.
Everything seems spread out now.
Yeah, it does now. We said this, didn't we, before in qualifying.
He's got to burn everything to get back in that DRS.
Yeah, it does it. Yeah, it's your J-Jig now. You really want to be starting closing up on Raji and try and
he's got wing damage.
Yeah, try and make the most of that. I'm going to hazard a guess that the Irish contingency watching this are going to be telling him that he has wing damage. Should give him the confidence to really try and get back into DRS and try and get a move done and move up into P2.
Yeah.
But then again, Raji's not. He is losing time to Tiger, but not as much as I thought he would. Mills just gets 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane, currently P16 at a minute. And can he get a good run out of turn 1 or gets on the curb?
Joel's going to come out in P7, isn't it?
Yeah, so if Joel can get ahead of that group of Bruce, Jay and Hilly when he does pit.
Bruce and Jay will come in. So it's just Hilly. Which will be good for Joel even if he comes up behind him.
Meanwhile, oh, Shane gets on the grass, gets ahead there, JJ though. Up into P5 with a Ferrari.
Nice.
On the hard tyre as well. So he knows that he can make all the way to the end.
Moves again. Goes back past Spud. A bit struggling with that wing damage still.
Yeah, we've got Hilly all over the back of Bruce now. As Kitten gets past JJ as well, but he gets past him because he pits. Meanwhile at the front now, yep. She's got on board with JJ, gets a move into turn 1. Oh, back end steps out though.
Well, that means Raggy's going to have the move. He's going to get the move done. Up into turn 3. I'll get him back in.
Oh, hopefully get Chaos back in. He's left the session.
I think he's left on purpose.
Unless he's had enough. Oh, JJ back end steps out.
Nice way JJ's in as well.
Yes, JJ's back onto the softs. Yeah, I thought if you would JJ then maybe could have waited after turn 1 to make his attempted move. He went for it though in turn 1, it didn't pay off. As you can see, a great helicopter camera here is all over the back of him again.
Oh, we've got a Tiger roll. As Joel comes in.
So that's a McLaren in. We'll find out where he's going to end up. There is a gap that he can slot into, and he'll be definitely in this race if he can do that. Can JJ get a run out? Oh, did he get out in sector 3? Let's say slow Red Bull. Oh, is it Wizard?
It's the Wizard, yeah.
It's Baby Wizard. I think it's letting everyone through.
Letting people through. So Joel, he's going to come out ahead of Hilly in a massive gap.
That is huge for Joel.
Put the laps in, son.
So expect Joel to be right up there.
He's definitely going to be, yeah. Oh,
Wizard's been disqualified. Yeah, he was letting everyone through. He let them through too long, and that's Baby Wizard out of the race. Along with Muzzo, down to 16 runners left. Look at Joel all over the back of Rajier. He really needs to get past him now because Tiger Roll's just extending that gap at the front. It's currently over 2 seconds. The yellow in sector 2. No, that's all clean there. Raji's doing a great job at it at the minute though. With that end plate damage, he's still managing to hold his McLaren to bay. Can he get a good run out to turn 1? He does. What? Oh, that was a brilliant corner exit there as JJ finally gets the move done.
Can he keep it stick now?
What can JJ do? Can he catch up to his fellow Irishman? We've got an Irish 1-2 at the minute. Remember the last few weeks, if you've been watching EU4, it's been all about the Danish dominance. Now it's all about the Irish dominance here tonight.
Saw Denmark for Ireland.
Yeah, speaking of Denmark, they beat England last night, so
we don't want to talk about it.
Well, we have hard feelings against the Danish. Of course, the only Dane...
Well, Brady's picked up 3 seconds.
Oh, he has. Picked up around sector 2. That's going to prove huge, and he's out of DRS as well. And he's got a Ferrari of Shane 3 seconds back as well.
Yeah, Kitten is on the back of Shane.
He is. And very soon there's going to be a certain McLaren joining this party. He's currently 10 seconds back though.
He's gained a second in that lap.
Yeah, so he wants to be gaining around a second a lap plus to really
let's get that striking distance graphic up, come on.
Yeah, Joel's in a real shout of podium him. Remember last week he nabbed a podium, didn't he? He went on the softs at the end and he managed to do it as the fellow American of Kitten does get past Shade in the end. I'll be honest, I think Kitten should just have a full-time seat in the EU4.
Yeah, he's here most weeks.
Yeah, he turns up when people can't. And I just, I think because when I do have the time to watch an M1 race, his voice, he just has that voice about him. It gravitates me to him.
I do love Kitten, he's great.
He is.
He's commentated on me a couple of times this season.
He's a very nice... I've never spoken to him personally, but he just sounds like a very, very nice man. So he's over to P4. He's on for a podium here. If he can close up on Reggie.
Joel, another second and a bit out of the guys in front. Is the gap to leader coming down? I believe so.
We're going to have a look to the leader. So Joel's 15 seconds off Tiger Roll now. I don't think he'll be able to get to him by the end of the race. But he's definitely within a shout of a podium here. Unless there's a safety car late on in this race. We've still got 11 laps to go around Austria here. So you never know.
So JJ Byrne has 6 seconds of penalties.
Yeah.
And Raggy has 3. Shane's got 6 as well.
So
Tiger Roll has 2 warnings.
Tiger Roll's on the cusp of another
Joel
penalty.
is completely clean. So Joel only has to finish within 6 seconds of JJ going in the shoulder. And within 3 seconds of the Raggy.
The gap's now to 8.8. Raji is all over the back of JJ as well. I don't know why JJ hasn't made a gap out here on Raji.
No.
I've just seen the interval, he's all over the back of him.
If Raggy's just blitzing everything down the straight.
I mean, he's got a lot of battery to play with as well, does Raji? He's on 75% compared to JJ's 12. So, Raji is not out of this yet. Well, before... Oh, there we go, Tichy. Tiger Roll.
Tiger Roll has picked up the 3 seconds.
He has.
Now, Joel is 14.8 seconds off the lead. Effectively, that's 11.8. Is it possible for Joel to come back and nick something? As Bruce picks up 3 seconds.
At the minute, the gap's not closing as quick as I thought it'd be. It's still around 8.9 seconds. Of course, the only bad thing for Joel is because these guys at the front are all within DRS of each other, they're kind of helping each other along.
There's a nice DRS train for second.
Which is not helping Joel's case.
No, Joel's got to do it all alone.
Oh, the yellow in sector 3, that is a slow racing point. He's gone to the pits. And might be John. Yeah, it is John.
Wouldn't want to ruin his teammate's race, would he? By bringing out a safety car.
No. Blaze for 3 seconds. So yeah, so this...
What is that battle for the last point? What's the penalty situation down there?
So at the minute, yeah, so I think Blaze
is that's his first penalty.
Yeah, so I think Blaze and Bruce are both on same penalties, so the fight's still on for the final point there. Meanwhile,
Bruce is on 6 seconds.
Oh,
so Blaze is getting there right now. Jay is on 0. He's 7 seconds adrift at Bruce. So he's got some ground.
Meanwhile at the front, Kitten is all over the back of the gearbox of this Williams.
But still can't get away.
Oh, goes wider. Yeah,
Joel isn't gaining.
Joel isn't, yeah. So I think it'll be down to these guys at the front who can handle the pressure. Kit, at the minute, Kitten's in a really good position.
Yeah, Kitten's
to nab a podium here.
He's got 2 warnings though, so he's got to be careful.
Maybe he wants to play the smart game, just sit behind these guys, or unless he fancies it.
Kitten is currently P2.
It's getting a bit tense, isn't it? I think one of these guys are eventually going to just pull the trigger and try and move. Oh, there's a Mercedes, I think that's Chaos. He's just moving out of the way. There's a back marker. Look at this, Kitten's all over this gearbox. The Williams again. I thought he was going to go for a move then. I think he wants to be smart about this. But you got Shane as well. Remember, he's on hard tyres. He knows that the tyres are going to make it comfortably to the end without any issues, whereas the medium ones might struggle towards the last couple of laps. Have we got a great little fight here? Will anyone try that dive bomb? Will anyone try that move to gain these last podium positions? Because Tiger Roll's still out ahead. in a comfortable lead.
There it is. The four-way cut off is Peter on yellow flag sector 1 now.
Yeah, that's John letting through
Oh yeah.
some cars. Oh, look at Kitten. Oh. Of course, that wing damage is just showing, isn't it, for Raji through that sector, because Kitten just gets all over the gearbox of Raji, but then it comes to here, where the track starts getting really quick. Oh, Shane, no, gets a good run out the final corner, going to go for a move on Kitten. Yes, he does. Brakes well, and gets the move done, so that's Shane over to P4. Look at Raji. Is he going to go for a move? Oh, thought about it. Oh,
Tasty. Oh, JG Burns picked up 3 seconds.
he has. So that's Raji on. So that's JG on 9 now.
Yeah.
Raji's got the move done. Yellow in 6-3 is a slow race point of John still.
Yeah.
So now, I believe Shane's on 3 seconds. So Shane's in a good position. Of course, Kitten is 1 warning away from penalty.
Yeah. Just got to keep it on the island.
Yeah, he has.
Well,
What, 5?
with these guys. Joel is only 5.7.
Yeah, that gap. Yeah, I thought that gap would close a lot more than we thought it would. But look at this, Shane fancies another move here on the McLaren. So does Kitten. Oh, they're both going to go for a move on the McLaren. Kitten picks up 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Oh, I hit the side of JJ as well, but he's letting back pass. Great sportsmanship from Kitten. But he's still going to get a good run of him into turn 3.
He's got a good run on him that time.
Oh, JJ not giving up though. Oh no!
Oh, Kitten, no.
Kitten lost it on the exit. Backhand stepped out.
That's devastating.
That's devastating for Kitten. He's still got a chance at a podium though. He just needs to try and catch back up. In this little group, it's been really tense at the front tonight.
It has.
Is there any other battles? We have a battle.
Oh, Shane picked up 5 seconds for
Yeah.
ignoring yellow flag.
Oh, that's huge. He might get that taken off.
Can't speculate.
You can't speculate, but the final
Joel
point
is
is
now right on the back of him.
yeah. So Joel's almost with DRS. I was going to say battle for the last point. Bruce got moved in on Blaze. Blaze in 25 laps on the hards currently. Having a nice little race. Bruce back up into the points though. Can he get a point on a debut? On a really solid race now, Alfa Romeo. Taking place of Risa. Great job from him. So, let's go to the McLaren then of Joel. I'll actually go to Shane because he's all over the back of Raji. Is he going to go for a move into turn 4? Raji stays really wide. Yeah. 4 better of it. So we're coming at 3 laps left. I'm not sure though.
It's gonna. At the minute, like Tiger Roll is winning.
Yeah, I think Tiger Roll's
barring something outrageous.
Barring a catastrophic mistake as JJ gets past Hilly on the turn 4 on those soft tyres.
As it stands, let me just look at the points. So JG Byrne has 9 seconds.
Oh, yellow in sector 3, that's Hilly. Hilly's gone off.
Oh no.
He's got wing damage as well. He's going to stay out.
Raggy is all warning away from another penalty.
Oh, meanwhile at the front, Shane gets ahead.
Shane gets ahead.
Yes, gets ahead of Raji, but look at this now. We've got Kitten and Joel catching up to the back of these two. So as it stands, Joel, I think Joel's on for a podium, yeah. Along with who else though? Who's going to be the other man?
It's Tiger Roll, Raggy and Joel at the minute. But if Raggy picks up another penalty, then I believe it's Kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah. But here we go. 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. It's really getting tense areas.
Tiger Roll looking comfortable.
The battle for P10 is still on as Blaze gets past Bruce into turn 4.
How is this penalty situation for that?
I'm not sure. We will find out in a couple of laps' time. No, I don't really keep a. I should keep a touch of penalties, but
Blaze has 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Bruce has 6.
So advantage to Williams.
Bruce picks up, but 3, so he now has 9.
So here we go. It's stabled out. Sorry, my mic played.
Yeah,
my apologies.
I did notice. Bit of mic noise. You'd love to see it.
So Tiger Roll's just start the final lap.
Yeah. Shane has pulled away from Raggy.
He is. Raggy's really struggling now. Joel is over the back of Kitten as well. Tell you what though, JJ's got a great exit though. On the Williams here. He's got a back marker of John as well in his way. He doesn't want that to affect his braking into turn 3. Doesn't. Gets the move done. Will Reggie come back at him with DRS one more time? He does. Gets a great run out.
So John's on the Raggy at the minute.
And Raggy gets a move back on J-Jig. Let's go back to Tiger Roll. He's had a nice solid race, hasn't he? And he's going to come around a penultimate corner and he's going to take his first win in contest speed. Here he comes around the final corner. It's been a solid race from him. Tiger Roll wins in Austria.
Yeah.
Now who's going to round off the podium? Shane comes round.
I think it's going to be Joel, you know.
Is it going to be Joel? Joel's going
to get a P2. Yeah,
it is Joel.
Gets P2 ahead of Raggy.
Hey, that's Joel's P2. Alternate strategies worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
Kalswag crashes.
P11 to P2.
Yeah, JJ dropped down all the way to 6. JJ gets ahead of Kalswag into P7. Great result from the AlphaTauri. Here comes Hilly. He had wing damage a few laps before. Ooh! Hello! Blaze has picked up a penalty. Does that mean he keeps P10?
I still think he's going
Yes,
to
he
keep
does,
P10,
just about, yeah. So here comes Jay Hart on into P12. Oh, doesn't get ahead of anyone. And the last man to pass across the line is Spud Watch with no front wing. I don't know what he's done. What have you done, Spud? Yeah, so JJ lost quite a few positions in the end then. Dropped down to P6 in the end. Kitten into P4.
So Tiger Roll, 2 wins on the bounce. The title charge is on.
It is. It is his second win, isn't it? What did I say? It was his first win. My apologies, Tiger Roll.
It's his second win.
I suffer from short-term memory
2 in
loss.
a row.
I do suffer from short-term memory loss sometimes, but yeah.
I do believe that lifts him to.
It might lift him around to where Kmart. Yeah, it might be in and around. Like Kmart driver of the day, Joel, you wouldn't argue against that, would you?
Look at all these cars crashed.
Yeah, but there's carnage on the track.
It's amazing.
So there we have it. Tiger on the top step once again.
Let me get these guys in. Yeah.
Followed on with Joel and Raji.
Out of lanes. Here we go.
So there we have it. Tiger Roll with the win here in Austria, followed on by Joel with a great race with alternate strategy, and then followed on by Raji rounds out the podium. Yeah. Then we've got Kitten, Shane, JJ in 7th, P8 is Kalswag, P9 Hilly, and to round out top 10 is Blaze. Followed on by debut of Bruce, that is a solid race to finish P11. Followed on by Jay Hartnell, Spud in P13, Dan P14, John P15, Mills is P16, and then the DNFs of Muzzer and Baby Wizard.
Yeah.
There we have it. If you've watched the race, you want to get your driver of the day in, let us know. I have my driver of the day. I think you do as well, Titch.
Yeah, it's Joel.
And he's just joined the party as well.
Yeah.
So
Also got the fastest lap to point out.
Yeah, I've already already been through that.
Yeah. By a hundredth of a second, I believe it was.
Yeah, I saw Jay Hartle's time. I was like, wait.
It's annoying because you couldn't see it come up on your screen when you got it.
Yeah.
So you don't know.
18 seconds was some lap there. Fair play.
Yeah. He's done well there.
So we've got to wait for Tiger Roll, I believe, to join the party, hopefully.
You're right there, Kaylee.
Do I have to invite? I don't know how to invite. Oh, okay.
Don't know if that. Oh,
Is he in? Is he out?
no, it's just Joel at the minute.
Here he is.
Here he is.
I know Raji does not do interviews. Shall we get Kitten in? Shall we quick chat with Kitten as well? No?
You want to chat with Ken?
Yeah. I know that Raji doesn't do podium. He doesn't.
We could
I'll
just
probably
leave
get
it at
people.
2.
We could leave it at 2. Well, I will talk to Kitten one day.
One day. We've got to wait. You've got to wait for a special moment.
Okay.
When you get on the podium in AM1, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I think I'll. The odds of that are quite far and away. So that's enough of me though. Let's go to the podium and speak to Joel. Joel, good evening. How are you?
Evening, I'm not bad.
Good man. You went alternate qualifying. I'm guessing we were saying that you were going to probably be disappointed in it.
Yeah,
but it's worked out though.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I was when I saw us P11, I was like, oh, tactical genius, you know, get those fresh tyres, go alternate. And then I was in 6th, like 12 seconds behind everyone else, and I thought it was race over, but it's not over till it's over. And I got 2nd, so not bad.
Yeah, you'll take that. We were saying during the race that once you pitted, you had a gap, and you weren't really closing at one point, and we thought that was your race over. But then all of a sudden, guys at the front started fighting each other, and that's when the gap really came down. And you, of course, you ran clean as well.
Yeah.
You know, that was massive. Yeah.
Yeah, very clean, 0 warnings. Yeah, I'm very surprised.
Whoa.
Take that all day long now. But yeah, congratulations, mate, and yeah, hopefully we'll speak to you again very soon on the podium.
Yeah. Cheers.
Well done, mate. And then we go on to our race winner, Tiger Roll. Tiger Roll, good evening.
How's things?
Good man, congratulations on your second win in a row.
Thanks very much.
No,
Not used to it. Used to this podium?
Yeah, now Risa has of course left to go to EU1. There's plenty of opportunities for wins for everyone now. Who? Oh, do we not speak of this individual anymore? No? Fair enough. Your race was pretty simple. We nearly you had quite a tight battle at the start with Raji and see what I mean? I was got to memory loss.
I think it was Shane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Jay was there as well, that's right.
Yeah. Jay
before we're trying to start. Yeah.
I
was tight. Tight from the start, and then I think Raggy got damaged, did he?
Yeah.
Second stint he got damaged.
Second stint. Yeah, it's not often I'll be out on the front of the race, and you can control it. I have to keep fucking concentration is brutal. But it would have been close towards the end now. If it was a bit closer, I got the 3 second and had the push away. Had a hairy enough formation lap spinning.
Oh yeah,
the first corner.
Yeah, we saw that before. We're not sure what happened with them, but I'm sure your tyres didn't really appreciate you doing that. But
They didn't like it, but I got a good start on Ragged, the first actually on the start, so got the jump on him in the turn 1
Yeah.
after the hairy formation up.
So now you got your second win. I'm going to ask you a question. We're halfway through the season now. You're not miles away. We need to work out points tally wise. You're not too far away from Raji, who's currently now leading. Do you reckon you can catch him in the second half of the season?
I'd be tight. It was a rusty first half of the season anyway for me, but what do we have next week?
Mexico
next week.
Mexico. Well, we're on lockdown from tomorrow, so I'll have a
Good time
more
to
time in my
practice.
hands. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean the last few races that you've had, can't see no reason why we can't have a really good fight for the championship.
Yeah.
But again, congratulations on your second win.
Thanks very much.
No problem. And there we have it. Contest speed is done this week.
Oh yeah.
Next week we are, like we just said, we're at Mexico. We start with EU3 next Monday night, 10 PM GMT, so make sure you check that out. And yeah, we are finished this week. Tichy, thanks for coming into the commentary booth with me as per usual. And
You are very welcome.
Yeah, if you're watching the stream and you like what you see tonight, give the channel a follow. Follow us on social media. We're on Twitter, Instagram. We're on everything now. We've gone worldwide. Yeah, we've gone worldwide.
We will be worldwide one day.
We will.
I mean, there are certain people in the world that don't want to see us go worldwide, but
No,
we won't mention their names.
We won't mention names, but we will get there. And then once we do, we'll put the middle finger up to them.
Yeah,
Because that's how we do it here.
already.
That's how we do it at Contest of Speed. With no mucking about. But yeah. But apart from that little rubble from us too, we are done. We hope you'll have a good weekend and hopefully tune back in next week to watch us race around Mexico. Yeah, it's a good night from both of us. Have a nice weekend and good night.